Chapter 5. A Love That Changed the Plan. A few weeks later, she invited me to her penthouse for dinner. No staff, no schedule, no screens glowing with urgent emails. Just quiet, warm light, and the sound of the city far below that I expected a conversation about boundaries, about company rules, about protecting both our reputations. Instead, she sat beside me on the sofa and took my hands like she had something to protect too. "I've built companies," she said. "I've negotiated deals in countries where people tried to break me with a smile. I've always had a plan." Her voice caught slightly, then steadied. "And then you showed up. You didn't chase my name. You didn't fear me. You worked. You grew. You made me feel seen." I couldn't speak. I just held on tighter. She took a breath, looking directly at me. "I love you," she said. "Not as a secret, not as a phase. I mean it in the way that changes a life." Time slowed. The city seemed to go quiet, like it was listening too. Then she asked me something I never expected from a woman with her power. "I want you with me," she said, "and I want a real home. Will you be my husband? Will you be my house band, if that's what we choose, so we can build a life that isn't always chasing the next crisis?" The question wasn't about control. It was about trust, about choosing a different kind of strength that I thought about the years I spent trying to prove myself. I thought about the way she never asked me to become smaller, only more honest. I thought about the peace I felt when I was with her, even when the world was watching, that I smiled, and my voice finally worked. "Yes," I said, "I'll build that home with you." She laughed softly, the kind of laugh that sounded like relief, and then she pulled me into a kiss that felt like a promise made out loud. The wedding was elegant but not cold. New York showed up in its own way. A classic venue, bright flowers, and a skyline that looked like a witness. When we exchanged vows, she looked at me as if I was the only person in the room. Later, we drove to her mansion, the place everyone assumed belonged to a life too large for love. But when the doors opened, it didn't feel like a museum. It felt like a beginning, that we carried boxes inside like any couple starting over, laughing when one nearly fell apart in my hands. She leaned against the doorway, watching me with a look that still surprised me. "What?" I asked. She walked over, straightened my collar, and said, "Welcome home." And for the first time in my life, I believed that home wasn't a location, that it was a person.